チを押してください。その場で最新情報が入手できます。なお、ファーストコールクラシックの詳しいプログラムをご希望の方はボックスナンバー3333へアクセスしてください。
Hey chat, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. It's going to be a little bit different to usual. I initially wasn't planning on streaming today. I've got a little bit of a headache and it's been a busy day. But Yakumono on Twitter just dropped something that was very big to me. So the music that we're listening to right now comes from a service, Saint GIGA, which was a satellite radio station in Japan in the 90s. And it's a really fascinating little bit of history that has been made available to us by Yakumono. So today, Yakumono uploaded 80 plus hours, more than 80 hours of sound checks from the Saint GIGA Tide of Sound program, which was a kind of sound art radio station which was based around tide tables, as in literally the tide, I guess partially the lunar table. A really fascinating idea that was way, way ahead of its time. And as you can hear, this stuff is really unique. And many people who are fans of Nintendo from the 90s may have heard the name Saint GIGA, because Saint GIGA did partner with Nintendo during the Teleview service for the Super Nintendo. However, this stuff comes from their radio program. But I think, yeah, the sounds, exactly Nintendo vlogs, the sounds are very nostalgic. So today we're going to be doing a chill stream. We're going to be listening to this in the background. I'm going to be back in Aseprite. I hope everybody's doing well. Should we do some hellos? That was kind of a longer intro than usual. Hey Chalupa, if you're watching this as a VOD, I'm sorry for starting right as you went to school. I went to class, excuse me. Saft, good to see you. Grape Juice, aka Dallas. Ben, welcome to the stream and thank you for your comment about my videos. Lucian, what's the deal with the thumbnail? Hang on, wait, did the thumbnail do something weird or... Let me see. Hey Mercury, and Nintendo Vlogs. Yeah, so the Saint GIGA thumbnail seemed very appropriate. I'm really hoping the chill sounds soothe my headache too. And a little bit of art will definitely do the trick, I think. We don't have anything in particular in mind. We're back in Aseprite. And I don't know whether I want to draw somebody we already know by drawing something new. Yeah, my head's good. It's not a bad headache at all. I'm very, very lucky. I don't I have friends who suffer, you know, regularly with headaches. I think there's lots of people out there that do. But I'm very fortunate that if I do get an occasional headache, it's never anything serious. I certainly don't get migraines or anything like that. So yeah, I do get lucky, I think, with that. Does Babytown have an observatory? Oh, you know it does. Yeah, it has to. Get these settings all right here. We're just gonna have the pressure size on for now. Nice. Oh, Nintendo Vlogs, I'm sorry to hear that. I think a lot of people do. Yeah, let's make a new layer. I'm working on black as a background today, partly because it will be a little bit easier on my eyes, but also because I think it might force me to behave a little bit differently with how I draw. Hey Mr. O, no, this is not a pun stream today. It's just a chill drawing stream. Okay, so we've got a new layer. Let's start drawing. I'm going to start with a circle. or close to it. I should say as well, this probably won't be a super long stream, probably a couple of hours. I hope everyone had a good day today. I hope we'll have a nice chill time here in Aseprite. By the way, the link to Yakumono's Twitter account is in the description of this video. I'd really recommend that you go check it out if you have Twitter. Without their work here. And also the generosity of an anonymous person who provided them with the 80 hours plus of sound checks from Saint GIGA. It wouldn't have been possible for us to listen to this. Okay. Let's draw a face. Let's figure out what kind of character we're dealing with here. Maybe make a new layer. Nintendoblog says, have I posted the stream link on the Discord? No, I think because this is an impromptu one, and more of a chill one, I didn't want to make it seem like a big deal, but you're very welcome to share it if you'd like. Mercury says, my brain was pretty slow all day. I'm working on my Dojam game now. I had the MGS stream in the back and I was really enjoying it. I was about to finish that, but then I noticed this stream. Nice. Sometimes a slow day is okay. If you can afford it, it's good to allow yourself to be a little bit slow some days. And I'm glad that you're enjoying the MGS stream. I can't wait to continue it. Who are we gonna meet today in Aseprite? Who is this? Is it William? It's the correct colors, isn't it? Don't know who this is. I'm just letting the brush take me a little bit. Oh yeah, I didn't use white here. Is glasses? Could it be glasses? Looking a little bit like a Puyo Puyo slime right now. I think I've got the sensitivity on the brush a little high. Keep these disconnected for now. I definitely think they're glasses, but we'll come back to that. Let's think about what we're dealing here. Who are you, mystery person? Oh, right. I'm on a different layer. Sensibly, I went onto a different layer. Magic wand. It's not y'all know that. Let's cut this and paste it onto the other layer. Nice. I've really been enjoying Aseprite a lot, because I always used to use Photoshop for sprite work. And it's not really appropriate for it. I mean, you can definitely make it work. Some people do some incredible stuff with pixel art in Aseprite. And I'm certainly not doing anything fancy in here or in Photoshop. Working in a program that is intended for this kind of thing really is nice. Swap these colors over. Okay. Nice. Also, definitely recommend. I mean, the Saint GIGA Wikipedia page is not super detailed, but I'm pretty sure Yakumono posted a link to an article about the history of Saint GIGA as well. So definitely check that out if you're interested to know more. I think it is really fascinating and was definitely way ahead of its time. Feels like a little bit, maybe this is a little bit reductive, but part of it feels like the idea behind Saint GIGA would have been really at home on YouTube, because it reminds me so much of those like 24-hour quote-unquote radio station channels, or like lo-fi beats to study and relax to, except it was music that you could only listen to at certain times of the day based on very kind of obscure factors. And I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that it was the first ever satellite radio station. What other color do I want to work with here? Nintendo Vlogs says, I was watching a devlog and someone named their enemies Mousy and I think it's time to sue them. I'll get the legal team on it right away. I know I could have filled this, but sometimes it's fun to do it by hand. The yellows in the GIGA palette are not fantastic. So, let's roll with yellow for a little bit. I really should do this on another layer. Layers are so good. I love a good, fresh layer. I really like working in this weird size canvas too. I'm working in a canvas that's basically 16 by 9, the screen ratio, but the resolution's something really weird. Let's see. I need to full screen this. Not properly full screen. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, 546 by 327. It's just big enough that you can kind of feel the character of the brush strokes without being so big. You may as well not be working in a pixel editor. Yeah, Animal Crossing vibes. For sure. Wow, the vocals here. I bet there's a way to do a mirror isn't there, to work with a centerline mirror. Let's see. Is it a tool somewhere? Maybe not. Maybe you just have to find the center and mirror. Maybe rain boots? Yeah. Oops. Oh man, I already forgot what mirror was. Hey Daigo, yeah, we're doing a top secret chill stream. Oh, there is a symmetry mode. Interesting. Okay, I'll look at that in the mirror. In a mirror. In a minute. Control H. And doesn't look like it unless I did something wrong. We looked it up last time, but I already forgot. Hit it. Flip horizontal. Okay, easy. Okay, well now we know. Let's undo that mess. Yeah, this left-hand side's definitely better. Okay. It's just this. Whoa, we're getting into funky town. Alright, let me see if I can scrub ahead a little bit. Chill vibes here only today, please. Edit, let's see. Shift and H. Ah, okay. Very close, Lucian. Shift and H. Basically had it.
035378へダイヤルし、音声案内に従ってボックスナンバー3311を押してください。その場で最新情報が入手できます。
Oh, Daigo! It really is like Bulbasaur, isn't it? The paint drawing of Bulbasaur I did. Wow, well remembered. Okay, enough messing around with that. Get back to drawing. Whoops. There we go. I think it was from the very first paint stream I did, like MS Paint. I don't know, Daigo, I'm just freeforming. Wasn't meant to be anybody in particular. Maybe one of Gusinda's friends. Yeah, its file name is JK Persimmons because I just used the same canvas again. Hmm. Yes. No. Maybe here. Hey Swatch, how you doing? Yeah, Swatch, there's a link to the audio that's playing right now in the description of this video. A little Space Invader. Alright, still in time. Was I already using that darker? No. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's what's happening. Okay. Yeah, I guess they work in the Babytown Observatory. That's right, Mercury. They seem like they would, right? I forget who it was that brought up whether Babytown has an observatory, but turn the music down a bit. Certainly. There we go. I think it's going to get quieter in a little bit anyway, looking at the waveform. Nice. I think I need a pixel-wise wide eraser here just to work along this edge. Daigo asks, am I planning on doing multiple streams to showcase all the Dojam 2 creations like last time? Yeah, if there's enough. It may be that we can do it in a single stream on Saturday, but if not, we can do one early in the week. I have a plan in place for however many we have. I'm the mayor of Babytown. Okay, let's name these layers so I don't get too lost. Properties, PG. Head. Base. Body. Fringe. Nice, okay. Move back to head and let's give this some dithering as well. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer apparently. Oh no, I'm not. It's just that the hair and the head are on the same layer, aren't they? Toilet background noise. Yeah. Relaxing sounds to pee too. Sweet. Something a little weird going on here with... I actually much prefer this shape here to here, so maybe let's try and mimic that a little bit. changed pressure sensitivity on the eraser. That's what it was doing wrong. Hey Arch, how you doing? Good to see you. I kind of like the whole leg red look here, Nintendo Vlogs. I think your suggestion makes much more sense, but I think I think I like it this way. Okay, that's nice. And let's do the dithering that I messed up before. What's all this now? So Arch, to catch you up, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I have a little bit of a headache. But then, Yakumono on Twitter, who you may know as the genius translator of the Mario Artist games, the Talent Studio, Polygon Studio, Paint Studio games, released an archive of 80 plus hours of Tide of Sound from St. GIGA. So St. GIGA was a satellite radio station in Japan in the 90s that was more of a art sound project than a traditional radio station. And the running order of the tracks and the schedule of the radio station was based on tide tables. Really, really fascinating and very much ahead of its time. And really amazing that the sound checks were released thanks to Yakumono and an anonymous person who gave them access to the sound archive. So I thought, hey, I want to listen to this. I'd like to share this with everybody. And I'm enjoying Aseprite very much. So let's just have a chill stream here for a couple of hours. Draw something. See where the brush takes me. We've met this new little character. Don't know who it is. We know that they work at the Babytown Observatory. Yeah, probably not gonna do any like recurring characters today. Just gonna make some funny little people. There is music in this archive, although it seems we've gotten to a nature sounds section of the... Whoops, sorry. Just realized I'm not tabbed over. Nature sounds section of the... Stream stat reveal. I know. Billions. Welcome back, Grape Juice. Do I want the background to be transparent? Oh no, I just I put black behind because I didn't want to start with a white canvas this time, just so it was a little bit easier on my eyes. And I don't like the checkerboard transparency very much, if I can avoid it. I have the background on its own layer. This is not William's sister. This is one of the workers at the Babytown Observatory. Mercury Angel asks, or says, excuse me, maybe they like to hang out in nature at night, listening to the sounds like this and looking at the stars. That sounds fantastic. Maybe not shade the head so much. I think some of the neck is on this layer. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, so let's go into body and paste. Whoops. Perfect. Wait. No, this needs to be on head, doesn't it? I took it back from where it already was. Uh-oh. Edit. Cut. Head. There we go. This software is called Aseprite. Something weird. The secondary color, I think. There we go, it's back now. You look weird? A little, but it's okay. Semi-transparent brushes. Yes, you can, yeah. Great. A little bit on the of the legs here. Yes. Oh, it says she can turn invisible, but only just her head or just her body, not both. Definitely. In fact, before she actually got work at the observatory, she would just sneak in there of an evening, as Mercury Angel mentioned, and would often sneak by turning either just her head or her body invisible. One day, one of the staff spotted her sneaking in after closing time. Doing wrong here. Yeah, I guess. Beautiful. I guess she's kind of a slime too. She reminds me a bit of Lucinda. Maybe not a slime, but like semi-translucent at the very least. Okay. Slime adjacent. Can you make groups? You can. Fantastic. Where's her face gone? Did I exclude her face from the group? Oh, I see. There we go. She turned her face invisible. Let's call this group... Unnamed character for now. And before the end of the stream, we will have to give them a name. Pop them down here. Now, there's actually somebody else who I'd like to try drawing. There's not a... I guess this is technically the closest to a returning character we'll see on today's stream. And I think this will be... I think they must be a relative of this character. I think they have to be. Didn't realize it before I started drawing, but... yeah, I think for certain they are. See who can recognize this character first. Hang on, I need to bring up an image on another monitor just to remind myself of something. Whoops, that's not another monitor. I'm gonna bring up Discord because I've got a reference image. Let's see. Stream starting. Not Lario. Heard of that game engine before? I don't believe I have. Not Lario's sister. It's not Lario. Can confirm it's not Lario. I wonder when the music's gonna kick back in. What kind of engine is Godot? Godot? Or Godot? Watch. Not Meows's sister. I'm enjoying the guesses though. Okay, if anyone's ever gonna get it, you're gonna get it from this next mark that I make. Not FL for Simmons. Oh, maybe... No, maybe we'll do FL for Simmons. Or the end of the stream, but... I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to do known characters today. I want to give them the time that they deserve, and I just want to keep this a kind of loose one. I feel like it's a matter of time till somebody gets the correct guess here, though. Nice Arch. I'm going to check it out, for sure. It's not Jeff Daigo. Good guess though. Very, very reasonable guess, I think. Not Andrew. Another glasses character. New layer, I think, for this. Mercury has it! Mercury guessed correctly! It's the concerned neighbor from the Mutzy picture. I've been thinking about this character for a while. Mutzy neighbor, yeah. Leave the glasses off for a second. Glasses are so difficult to draw. Turns out. Yes, it does work as an animation tool. I have not tried the animation side of things at all, though. Go new layer. Doing it again. Oh, those look good in black. Maybe I should go. Layer. Make these black rather than grey. And then all of these. Let's just have all of these layers available to play around with. In position. Oh, we've got some music. Wondering when it would be coming. Man, maybe we keep it though. Oh my goodness. So much character here. Cursed. Extremely cursed. Okay, honestly, this rocks. Just completely stopped drawing at this point, and I'm just messing about. Stubble dots? Then we will just be making Jeff. If we do stubble dots as well, we'll 100% just be doing Jeff. Smoke. He's not a stubble guy. Definitely babyface. Yeah, agreed. Oh, that was the end of the track. Alright, this next one's called Cool Water. Because these files are so heavy, it actually takes a little bit of time for them to load up on the on archive. I think the glasses should be like his face.
Cool water.
See, even the music agreed that full vision. Glasses off the face.
Cool water.
So if I'm doing this, I need to give him another ear, though. Not that the other ear is where the glasses is even sitting anyway. But I think he just needs it. And we can go back over here and hey, Disco. What are we drawing today? I don't know, we're drawing some cool folk. I hope your dough jam's going well. Hey, Mustard. You having a good evening? Let's go down to the face. Maybe the shape needs adjusting slightly. Oh, sorry, head, I mean. Oh, look at that jaw. I'm just going wild here because I wanna figure out what's wrong with the shape of his head right now. Big chin. I'll probably revert this in a second. I'm just using it. Trying to work out why something feels a little off. In short, Mustard, the music is coming from a wonderful archive that was posted up today. There's a link to it in the description. From St. GIGA, which was a 90s satellite radio service in Japan. Kind of video game adjacent because they partnered up with Nintendo during the Satellaview. But this is all just like over 80 hours of sound check from their radio that Yakamoto, who does the translation stuff for the Talent Studio, Artist Studio games, Mario Artist, Mario Talent Studio, Mario Polygon Studio, put out. Super, super cool. And I thought, seeing as we were having a very chill stream today, we should have some very chill music. Super relaxing, right? Alright, I'm not gonna waste any fella's chin. It's definitely something that's bothering me. Okay, let's think about the body. We've got the body layer. That's right, I'm going to end up undoing what I just did. As is tradition. I think that's helping. I liked the idea of having this as a separate, like as a above, but I think that's I'm also gonna get rid of the in the eyes. As we ponder this creation a little bit more. See if I can figure out what the body is. What's flattest chin contest? Yeah, I like the texture on the on this character here. We'll do some dithering on our new friend shortly. Just want to kind of get the vague character together. He has an orange tie. So many characters have ties. This looks like it kind of looks like a bolo tie or whatever they're called. You know, the like 2 strings. It's incredibly young Colonel Sanders. Even like without a neck, like a me. Maybe. Looks more like a coffee stain. a real life Rayman on our hands right now. It looks like he looks like he looks like that one robot from Wall-E. His arms are so short. Let me try something. Hey, Mr. Flame. Alright, arms be gone. He has a human and an android parent. Yes. It's really fun drawing and not knowing where you're gonna go. I think it might be my favorite way to draw. Let's get this onto a new layer. Favorite phrase when, right? Let's just call it details for now. We can put that where we want it. Go back to body. Fix this. Pen holder pocket. You know what? No, he doesn't have a pen holder pocket. He has that little thing that is just a pen holder. There's not even a pocket there. It's just a little. They look like DS styluses. What are those? Does he? Fake pens that came with the shit. You think he even has legs? Or is he more of a like more of a this kind of guy? Know what I mean? I think he has legs. I don't know why this dude's giving me so much trouble. I actually really like the idea that his shirt is untucked. Okay, feeling a little bit more. Yeah, something like this. I feel like I'm kind of having precision issues with my tablet here. It's like a crossover between Inside Out and that one animated short about a cube-headed office worker that goes to the beach. Oh, I don't know that one, Disco. Cool though. Am I enjoying drawing with the tablet rather than finger or mouse? Yeah, definitely. Feels very different. It's been such a long time since I used the tablet, so it does take a little bit of time to get used to. Weirdly, you wouldn't imagine that it would, but at least it has for me. But it feels more natural. I think the thing that I'm struggling most with today is the shortcuts. I think my hand defaults to the Adobe shortcuts a lot, and I'm having to kind of relearn this. I'm definitely getting there. The screen size, the canvas size is 546 by 327, and the reason that it's reason that I chose that size is because it means the aspect ratio is still 16 by 9. You can pick any size you want. Could customize the shortcuts, that's true. It's fine. I think relearning or learning these ones is not a problem. But it's throwing me today. I don't know. Shirt shape is so weird. Even some buttons. If you wore trainers. So I do think you should stand like a penguin. Yeah, I think I need to get into a better habit of zooming in. Oh, I mean, we gotta go. We gotta go this orange, I guess. Got custom kicks. My dude's feeling more and more like he really should work at the geothermal plant. Alright, I think it's time to dither. Oh yeah. Yeah, Arch. He works at the geothermal plant, but he moonlights as a loan shark. I feel like he's weirdly... He's like very good at the geothermal plant. And he's pretty terrible at being a loan shark. For some reason he still insists on doing it. Okay, let's do that. You know what? I bet you can select before you do something like this so that you don't go out of bounds, right? That makes a lot of sense. He works at the loan agency because he himself has loans to repay. Yes, 100%. So I bet I can magic wand here before I start. Then, you know, I changed this blue, but I not a fan of the new blue that I picked. I wonder what can we... Maybe we can use this. Let's see. That's okay. Gumby says the calming ambience is making me sleepy. All according to plan. Whoops. What is happening with this one? I don't really know what this bump is doing. The blue I picked is making this a little bit tricky to decide. Use here. Maybe instead I should go for this blue? Get rid of this for a minute. For contiguous setting, there it is. That's very blue. So is that. The same blue as our friend from the observatory. Maybe we just go very blue. And then we knock it back a little bit with the dithering here. I imagine these people are in the elevator listening to ambient music while they're waiting for to reach the top floor of the global cheese counter for over an hour. It's one of the fastest lifts in Babytown. but it's also one of the tallest buildings in Baby Town. Gumby, that's very kind of you to say. I mean, most of the time, to my kind of defense, most of the time I'm on stream, usually try and make the most stressing creations I can. I have been really trying to make things a little bit more palatable recently. Not for any other particular reason other than that it's fun to mix things up. Yeah, okay. Too bad. Move on to his face. Rid of that selection. You know what, I'm still not 100% on the nose. We may need to go in and rework the nose after this anyway. Know what to do with an ear. I suppose an ear is actually sticking out, right? So inner edge. Do that selection. It'll be okay. Hey Scrubs, how you doing? You been doing any more runs today? Oh, that makes him look so cursed. Let's maybe just leave it to around the... Yeah. So is this the darkest gray on the glasses? It is. Change this. It's quite nice. Yeah, that's better. Maybe the nose will just be fixed when we fade it. Don't forget tape on the glasses. Thank you, Arch. I had already. I really loved it. I just removed it when we were fixing the glasses. still got the dither on. Nose is currently above glasses. Sweet. Alright, what's the deal with his nose? Has it been causing me so much distress? Wait, but this is not... I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna get rid of the nose entirely for a minute. Man, the deal is with this nose. It is now the same Me Maker 2 seems more difficult than the original. Yeah, but the freedom is unprecedented. Okay. I think that's our dude. The nose is really bumming me out though. Alright, let's do one more new layer. Also, which layer is that weird bit of pink on? Wearing glasses, okay. Do one more layer with a new nose. We can... Nose 2. So we can decide between them. Hmm. Hmm. Wait. I get still got a selection somewhere? I did, yeah. So much uncertainty over a silly nose here. Sure, let's go with that. Do his body, and then we're done with him. Very self-conscious about his nose, it seems like that. apologize to everybody who knows how to shade things. Where's the selection shortcut? W, of course. Ooh, look, we're down to the darkest grey. Bring them up and then push them back. There they're here. That is a way of saving brush presets too, right? Perfect. Pretty much done with our friend here. Visible. Nice. Oh, dude. Put the tie on a separate layer, didn't they? Well, details. That only has the tie on it. Sweet. Alright, looking cool, dude. time are we on? Okay. Probably not gonna have time to do a whole character. Thank you, Arch. That's very, 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 very kind. Without these wonderful tools, it would not be possible. Make a new group. Oh man. His name begins with a G. Hmm. Ooh, maybe it's George, but like this. Yeah, maybe it's George, but with a G at the start. And this is Mimi. Okay. There they are, hanging out in the lift together. This isn't Dave Nodon, this is Mimi. I think they fit too. Sometimes the pressure of having to name a character means that you arrive at something that's very suited. Let's do one more layer. I'm not going to do a full character because I'm only going to stay on for about another 20 minutes. But is there anything that anyone is desperate to see at least a sketch of? Shall I just freestyle something real quick? Yeah, F.L. Simmons. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. So this isn't gonna do him full justice, because this is only gonna be a bit of a sketch, but... So this is J.K. Persimmon's brother. And he needs some great cans. Listening to some his newest beats. Very, very good cans.
I'm glad you're there. We are St. GIGA.
Definitely using closed back, over the ear If he had more of a hair situation going on. Yeah, mustard. It does sound a bit like the Police Notes OST. Let's feel out some ideas here. This dude's a big fan of Saint Giga. I'm living fast and loose now, by the way. Straight on one layer. Our boy FL here. Oh, this track slaps. This track slaps. Can't draw. Too busy grooving. I wonder how many distinct copyright strikes I'm gonna get against this stream. 'Already love this dude. Deselecting is Control and D, Dallas. Stock picture of an elevator. Ooh, will it get nice and crunchy if I drop it into the background as well? Um, oh, that one's such a good one. Such a good one. Well, first of all, let's save. Hey, Chalupa, good to see you. We'll probably only go for another 20 minutes or so, but we're making some cool folks. Import sprite sheet. No, I don't want to do that. Do I just drag it in? I do. Oh, it changed the canvas size. Oh, in fact, it became a new document. Let's do that, and then I copy it across. It's probably to do with the palette I have, is it? Can you modify a palette to include what's imported? Well, that seems to be working okay. I'm alright with squishing it. I think it's going to be fun to squish it. Yes. Oh, Arch, what a good suggestion. Oh, it's so good. Perfect. Yes. It's like one of those goods lifts. That's why it's so wide, so that people can roll, you know, heavy machinery. Chalupa, this is F.L. Persimmons. P.J. Persimmons' younger brother, I guess. Now I need to do a layer that's like shadows for them. Vivid shadows beneath them. It will look so good. A semi-transparent layer for shadows. Well, let me just see if doing some pressure sensitive dithering will get get. He will have arms and legs. I'm just distracted. Is there a way to recolor an entire layer? Oh, I suppose I would just magic wand it with contiguous off. Fill. Contiguous is off, bro. Oh no, it's not. Okay. character that is made of nothing but dithering. Sweet. Alright, we'll come back to this layer and do FLs. This metal is incredibly reflective. Nobody's got shadows, or nobody's got reflections even. Hey Renz, good to see you. Welcome to the chill stream. I don't know why the why that headphone is messing me up so bad. Okay, Chalupa, I've explained it a couple of times through the stream. Obviously, you've just arrived, but to prevent driving the other people in chat nuts by explaining it again, in very, very short, it was a satellite radio station in Japan in the 90s. I believe it was the first satellite radio station ever. The archive of one of their shows, which is called Tide of Sound, was just uploaded to Internet Archive by Yakumano on Twitter, who does all of the translation for the Mario Paint, Mario Talent Studio, and Mario Polygon games, as well as other gaming preservation work and things like that. Super, super cool. Thanks to them and an anonymous source, this entire archive, which is over 80 hours, has been uploaded. And the reason I first learned about Saint Giga is because there was a partnership between Nintendo when they had this Satellaview with the Super Nintendo and Saint Giga to provide satellite service for Satellaview. But Saint Giga was a station in its own right, and this particular Tide of Sound operated based on tide tables, and that was what determined the kind of flow of the tracks. So it's very, very interesting and very much ahead of its time in many ways, and so great to be able to listen to all of these tracks. Anyway, back to Aseprite. Saint Giga? Maybe. Like Gigas. Or Gigas. I think I'm gonna have to break my rule and get a new color here. I think we need a very, very nearly black, and then a there we go. A very, very nearly black, and then black. Yeah. There we go. Now we can make this a hoodie. Press the red exclamation. Never spotted the red exclamation. but I managed to figure it out through here. Thank you very And then from up here, we're going to do a little bit underneath. Yes, the headphones too. Tiny bit on the nose. And then the hair is going to be the big one. Where is this green? I really, really like the pressure sensitivity stuff. From like an ease of use standpoint. So I feel like I had the ability to adjust the amount of pressure required, which may be a thing in the Wacom driver settings. The thing is, I think this bamboo is so old that the drivers aren't actually supported on Windows 10, so I'm just using the Windows. He has got an arm. It's tucked into the pocket of the hoodie here. But I guess we should fix the other side. I'll make that more apparent, I guess. Wait, so what's this color? We highlight with. Nice. A Walkman. Yes. Oh, yes, Arch. My goodness. Totally. Nice. Good luck, Chalupa.
消えてゆく星、現れる星。
Let's get that Walkman.
銀河のような
Let's get that Walkman in here.
白い砂浜に光の波、サンゴ礁の夜明け。 「
I'm gonna need a huh. Oh wait, that edited that one. Which one I'm talking about? I'm trying to think where I'd have it flipped. Okay. Pretty inky right now, but I think we'll get there. Also, you know that this is a corded headset. He's not wearing Bluetooth headphones. He's a hardwire kind of guy. Yeah, Arch. Arch says, this is making me think of a particular Katamari song. I think I know which one you're thinking of. eyeball color on the wire. Like a solid red. Too close to the orange, but too flashy. Thank you, Orange. That's very, very kind of you. Ooh, maybe like a yellow. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes. Sick. You just try something. Cool. Did that on a different layer. This guy says, if this played on the radio there would be no conflicts, no wars. Power of music. I don't really know how to do something that's all black like this. Okay, let's just go with this. pretty bad. There is better with less detail. So glad you can undo a long way back on this. Yeah. So let's get him into position. Let's get...
Gente,
How do I want to position them?
escutem minhas palavras. A ignorância e a ambição.
I quite like George being in the middle because he's so tall.
O equilíbrio da natureza
This is nice. I know it's like barely any different to the original positioning.
mais preciosa para a humanidade poderá em breve ser destruído para sempre. O tempo é curto, mas ainda há uma chance de mudar.
Arch says, I was gonna make another DOM, but I hit the 512 node on limit. Node on limit strikes again. I should probably just dither this by hand because it's going a bit funky when I stretch it. Yeah, let's just do it properly. So we start with the purpley one. How many thousands of node on would it be to make the AI of a human being? I suppose it depends on the human. For me, 512 seems pretty reasonable. For others, you're talking, you're gonna need a couple of game swaps. Okay, nice. Kind of weird for a shadow to use two colors, I suppose, but it works here. Yeah, Arch. I really hold out hope that one day someone will crack open GBG and do some wild stuff with it. Chalupa says mine would just be a constant going to a flag nodon, and when I see Taco Bell, the leg nodons would walk towards it. Okay, one last thing. GBG is all demo scene. Although, yeah, I suppose to be true demo scene, it needs to be like proper exploits, right? And external hardware stuff. I think this is maybe a slightly different color actually. Maybe I just need to use this. Okay, Mr. O, I'll do I'll give you a wrap up of the characters. Seeing as we're done here. So this is Mimi. They work at the Babytown Observatory. Their hobbies are looking at the stars, and prior to working at the Babytown Observatory would regularly sneak in at night when the observatory was closed. They're definitely friends with Gucinda. This is George. He works at the geothermal plant. He's pretty good at his job. However, he does have to moonlight. Oh, yes, yeah, Mimi can turn herself half invisible, either head or body, but not both. Not both at the same time. George works at the geothermal plant. He's good at his job. However, he's managed to accrue some kind of debt and has had to work as a loan shark. And that's why we saw him peeping through the little gap in the fence outside of Mutzi's residence, because he was going to collect money that Mutzi owed. However, he's not a very good loan shark because he's incredibly nervous. So it's unlikely he actually even got the money from Mutzi. And this dude is F.L. Persimmons, J.K. Persimmons' younger brother, who is a musician and just an all-around cool dude. Listening to his Walkman. He's heading to a recording studio today, I guess. Normally he works from his home recording studio, but I think he's working with another musician at the moment. The geothermal plant with the molten runoff that goes into the cheese maze. Exactly, Disco. Wait. This way around, right? And I guess FL here definitely somehow like ripped the entire Saint Giga archive to a cassette tape. Maybe he's performed at the GBG Club, Mr. O. Also, yeah, I'll be happy to post the names. If I don't post them after the stream, please just remind me. Yeah, he's definitely played at the club before. Club GBG. George works at the geothermal plant, but he also moonlights as a loan shark. Sadly. Sweet. I am gonna call it here. Oh, it's already 11 for me. Man, I went longer than I anticipated. 3.5 hours. That was a lot of fun, and what a treat. My headache has cleared too over the course of the stream, which is fantastic. Guess? The most likely correct chalupa, or at least he represents those loan sharks. That's why we saw him peeping through the little hole in the fence in the Mutsi drawing. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so we may not get another stream this week, or before the Dojam stream on Saturday. Yeah, I'm not gonna shade that because I don't think it really exists in the world. There we go. We'll save that. I will post this to channel art as soon as the stream ends. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the St. Giga Tide of Music archive. Like I said, the link is in the description. Also check out Akumano, forgot for a second there, on Twitter, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.